Hey guys, welcome in. It is 4:48, Thursday, November the 28th. I hope that you had a fantastic Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. Those of you who have been alone like I am, I hope that it has been peaceful regardless for you and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm still here at this hotel, and I wanted to say something. Somebody just commented on one of my older platforms. The person's name is Elizabeth, and I put in the community section my information about needing help for food and shelter, because I don't have no shelter or food after tomorrow. I just actually, somebody gave today $20, and I was able to order like a bag of flour and some cheese and some ramen noodles. And so I was thanking that person on the first video that I did on this Apex Tarot Pure Spirit platform earlier, when I was doing the LRS or LSR 92 little discussion that we were having. And so thank you if you're listening. Thank you for that. But I have to reach out every couple of days because I am dealing with being stranded and no help from authorities, churches, community centers, anything like that. I've got a list of community centers that I've already contacted before, got nowhere. Last Sunday I contacted a church, got freaking nowhere, was so beside myself after the conversation. Like I say, I call authority, White House, governors left 2 messages there, police officers, FBI, the Pentagon. So I'm specifically saying something to somebody named Elizabeth, that wrote to me in that they see my post every day or so for help, and that it's suspicious. No, it's not suspicious. It is, I need your help to either gather a team of people together. I told the person, I said, I'm giving my actual address where I'm at. I was very beside myself because day after day after day I'm on my platforms, and I am at the mercy of people. I have a right to the things that rightfully belong to me that have been stolen. Nobody has a right to take food from me. Nobody has a right to take my platforms and act like they're me. I found an old Facebook account the other day and was able to get into it. Now it's shut down, and so I was trying to get back into it, and now so I got into it to get to the place where I could put the new password in it, and it gives you an option to click out of all other devices that may possibly be, signed into it. So I go to put that little check in there, and it won't let me put the new password in it. Why? Because why did it even get? I was in it the other day. I was in it yesterday. I was signed into it, and I get into it today, and somebody signed it out. How did it get signed out? Who was in the account? How come now I can't even put a new password, or I can if I leave other people signed into it? I'm not giving people the right to take my work and act like you're me on a platform. That's all I deal with. I got recorded evidence. This person's an idiot that messes with me. You're nothing but a filth bag, and I will someday, I will have a court case with you, and you will be executed at the end of this nonsense. And people, and hardly anybody ever comments anyway, but this person, I don't know if they're just ignorant. Obviously, people did have a care about them. If they seen that every other day, then they should absolutely hear what's going on with me and at least reach out for help if you're some type of human freaking being in the earth. I'm sitting here needing help, folks. Nobody has a right. I got brand new parts on my vehicle that was messed with on the opposite side of what should have been fixed. Still making the noise. I can't even start my vehicle. It's broken down, but it had come out of the shop, so-called being fixed. but it was still making noise. I had somebody have to look up underneath there because they supposedly put all that work in it, and the guy was just like, well, most of those parts are on the opposite side. And then the part that should have been fixed where the wheel and the ball bearing or whatever all that area is wasn't even touched. Which means I could have killed you or your kids on the highway. They did it on purpose. I need help. Either keep your mouth shut and get off my platform because you aren't human and you don't want to help somebody. I can't get it from officials. I need it from upright people gathering a group together and come sneak me out of this place so that I can get started something legally. I need help. I have no way to pay for this room tomorrow or the next day or anything else unless people help me. And have a right to my platform stuff, but somebody wants to take my stuff and bootleg it to another freaking country. And I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and if you are on this platform specifically, then you're on this platform. But most people are getting just half of my story. It's hurtful. It's freaking hurtful. I know that the murderer knows where I'm at. I'm not afraid of the murderer. The Most High God commands me not to be afraid, so I won't. I'm not a beggar, never been a beggar, always been a giver. And some piece of freaking piece of nutcase that can't even come up with any nice negative things to say about the filth bag. Got actual picture of some piece of freak on my Instagram taking two of my YouTube channel platforms and running it together and calling it theirs with their picture on it. Snapped a picture, went live on my YouTube, and right after I did that, they shut the thing down. How stupid can you get? I got all kinds of recorded evidence on some stuff. Had police officers at my door and say, what can I do about a murder case? Because my vehicle just alone, folks, is a serial killer case. And the police officer go, I don't know. So that really tells us a lot about our police force. Got a dum-dum out there. Don't know what to do. Sit there and listen to your whole story for almost 45 minutes and then don't know what to freaking do. They're involved in it. So we have the Temperance coming out in the reverse with the sun coming out in the reverse. Oh, hey, Nicole. That's a whole nother story. My older PayPal account that I used to have, I would transfer stuff from that account to my card, and when I would transfer, it wouldn't say the transfer was coming from PayPal. Kept saying that it was coming from a Nicole Hensley. I don't even know a Nicole Hensley. Nobody in my family's named Nicole Hensley. I have a Nicole, but their last name ain't Hensley. Anyway, the phonics of knock is out here. The N and the Q is out here. Could be prevalent for somebody. I don't know. Three of Swords in the reverse. This is about healing something. Maybe a secret communication if this is upright. Otherwise, you can't trust some type of stupid message out here on some nonsense or I'm humbling you for what you said to me about my message. Because this is what I face tomorrow. And somebody's going to pay the price because I don't have a right. You don't have a right to do this to me. When I work 6 days a week and you took my freaking job away. You broke your executive order, Mr. Biden. And took my first home away from me because you wanted my music. The music industry's crap. How dare you put other people in a transgression and sell my music that you're singing all over wherever you're traveling to on a tour and still stolen tickets on other people's work. How many other people are you singing music on? Country music stars? You ain't no stars. Work. People's work. Keeps coming out. Nine of Wands. This jumped out right before I started. There is a war, because I just read on my ShannanEHensley, Daughter of Zion channel, and there was somebody wore a mask and hot style. I said, there's hatred out here, and 2 cards came out that said hate was there. I already seen it. Was all there. God just is going to back it up every time. There's a little imposter. I already know who this piece of freak is. And you are an imposter. The person there's a group involved. But one of these filth bags is in Texas, or at least they said that they were. Freaking devil energy is here. Toxic piece of beast. So messages are out here coming, attached to something going on. There's the King Pentacles energy out here. So somebody's boss is out here just for general energy. This is like somebody's very prideful. When the devil comes out, that represents pride, conceit, and ego, puffed up, just sex, drugs, rock and roll, toxic piece of nutcase energy out here. But the sun goes to pride, conceit, and ego as well. And this Temperance in the reverse is somebody who is probably an overindulger, and they're out of balance. There's forcing energy is out here. So the motto is, I will perceive and I use, and perception about being used. And I've been used now on this platform for longer really than a year and a half. But I've been used, stuck here in this hotel room, being used by people. By people that are crazy. You don't have a right to have my things. 3 of Wands, that King of Pentacles doesn't want to come out. And this is about trading something out here, or some type of choices being made out here. You have something about I guess y'all celebrations around your families. Those of you with families. It's come out really strong. Why is this King of Pentacles here, please? Because again, the person who wore a mask was there. The thief. And it stated yesterday we kept getting all the thief cards were there. And just a second ago on my Apex Tarot, the swindler card was there. And God had me write on that card, thus saith Jehovah, the thief is caught. And then in my homemade deck in that reading, written out, the thief is caught, is there. And they will be caught. They will be caught. There's the King of Cups, and the law is coming out here, or the truth about something is out here around King of Pentacles energy. So the King of Cups and whoever's not in the upright, these 2 energies aren't in the upright. The stubborn, greedy for gain, bad business deals, jealous, manipulator, full of my emotions all the time, or I'll pour it out when I want to and hold it back if I do. There's lying going on here around somebody's job, around a boss, and an imposter out here. And either you work for the law or just some type of contractual thing with the Justice card. So this is getting your balance out here. Secret physical exchanging possibly. Obviously somebody's done something out here. There's another King. King of Swords was just in that reading as well. A very intelligent person if he's upright. He's a pompous, nasty piece of nutcase in the negative. I mean, somebody's full of themselves somewhere, folks. There's kings out here, and God's been addressing kings. Be ye wise, O you kings of the earth, God says. Why are these kings here? 6 of Pentacles. That was the bribe that came out in wording. And the moon, secret bribes in around somebody's house or around your celebration tonight. So some of y'all may be getting together with your family at nighttime instead of have done it to this afternoon. I don't know. But it would indicate this evening, because it's celebrating type energy that's here. Okay? There is a truth that you're around. If these are brothers, they're brothers, soulmates, cousins, uncles, husbands, friends, whatever they are. They are kings out here. They co-workers work together. There's some type of celebration with your work gathering or something. But there is some type of a truth out here, or around something's taking place on somebody's marriage. Because that wife card kept jumping out as well. Somebody's wife jumping out and doing something out here. There was babies that just came out, or somebody's got little babies. I don't know. Queen of Cups is there. King, Queen of Cups, and somebody got either a large family or that your wife or sister or this ditch gets around. If she's in the negative, I don't know. If she's in the negative, she's also a manipulator. Somebody's cheating or lying on something out here. That bribe was coming. Show me these messages, please. Show me the messages, please. So somebody is spying something out. So whether some people are upright, some people are not. These either going to come out in the reverse or hanging in the balance. And when they're like that, I see both sides, because we've seen both sides of a war just a second ago, and God said He was going to prevail in something. Somebody's checking some communication out, and something about walking away here was also in that reading, or secret travel was there. There's the little manipulator energy right there as well. All right, well, anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Show me more information. So somebody's communicating about, if that's a favorable testament, it's a favorable testament. Somebody's checking something out here. Show me more information here. Queen of Pentacles is coming out on it. All right, so we just seen the Queen of Cups, which matches the King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles is out here. We've got people coming out, and the truth is out here on something going on with the matter. So anyway, there's anxiety around these messages. Because somebody's caught, there's the Emperor right there. Some stubborn pompous something is out here with that energy in the negative. So this word goes to being shackled in chains for prison. And for some people, somebody needs to go to jail. It's right here. Or I guess maybe even a group of people will go to... They'd be guilty here with that Seven of Swords being here, attached to something going on. Why is the Sun and the... Temperance card in the reverse most time? So the word attack came out because there was hatred there, and I just seen that Seven of Wands being there. It was reminded me. So there is some type of an attacking. So a bribery around going attacking somebody. There's that King of Swords and Seven of Swords again underneath him. Show me these two cards. The Q and the N also make the fonts of a queen. If this queen's fixing to get attacked and somebody's conspiring something around this queen energy, or a couple queens are involved in doing something out here. There's something about attacking somebody out here. Queen of Swords is coming out in the reverse specifically on that. She's also a queen. She's a pompous ditch in the negative, man. Something about traveling is here. So... if you're brand new, there's just hidden language that I read from a lot, and one of the meanings of the Temperance card can be a river. Obviously, you see the angel standing in the river, but we have the boat here, and oftentimes we'll get something's happened by water somewhere, and there is overindulging energy with the Nine of Cups. Those two cups mixing drinks energy is here. So there's something out here around this Queen of Swords that's a ditch in the negative. Show me this. That's her energy in the negative. There's travel here. Also wants to show. So something about somebody could be drinking and driving as well. Why is that Queen of Swords here in the reverse? A heartbreak on something. This can have a meaning of eternity. With the Temperance, if somebody is going to go to jail, folks, they will go to jail. If some type of truth is out here around these lies and thievery and something going on. And this stuck energy pierced through, or this person's very freaking piercing. They're prideful or something. Show me more information. Okay, if they got mental problems, she would represent psychological problems in the reverse. She would represent a habitual liar in the reverse. There's a death matter, then there's a death matter out here. And if that is a wreck, folks, and that's a wreck. That's unbalanced stuff coming out here, and somebody does not have any self-control at all. That could be a lawyer. There's a combination out here that I use for a lawyer. That word right there goes to prison. Maybe they've already been in prison. I don't know, but there is again. You got the actual word prison, and then the Emperor with the Devil card has a meaning of being shackled with chains for prison. And then you've got the Justice card out here. There's an issue out here around work matter or something like that. Or your home, your father is out here as well. Or our boss energy is out here, the Four Cups. There's the Eight of Pentacles again on this. So this unbalanced person has either died or drinking, driving, and God's also prophesying about a death, or somebody did. Somebody knows the truth about something that's happened, maybe even in the past with the situation. Now the truth is out on some type of situation. There's a death matter out here around something going on. Show me this communication with that Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be doing somebody's got a broken leg or uses crutches for something as well. Ten of Cups. This is about having emotional fulfillment, but this is greed at its finest as well. So actually, jeez, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is segregation, and I'm going to use you for your money type of energy. And so this tells me a lot about the Three of Swords, scripturally speaking, that many have erred through the faith, and their heart has been pierced through with many sorrows because of greed. And the Four of Pentacles is a greed. If this is a lie, hey, I want to come out of some type of situation here with you, then it's a lie, and it was for thievery, and it was to take somebody and to segregate them and use them for their money, and which would take you, to what that bribery was around some stuff, and it throw you out, or did, because there was money around something out here as well. It's a bad ordeal. Three of Swords out here twice. And again, it would indicate I'm going to put down my pride and I'm going to heal this heart. But it's all for their own freaking nonsense. Because they're an imposter, or they were an imposter somewhere on some nonsense out here. Probably just dealing with a heavy drinker out here around something. But that's greed. That's greed. And the word unity was there just a second ago. So, well, or somebody was in unity on something, and something's happened out of that ordeal. There's the fighting and the attacking right there as well. All right, well, some type of truth is out here on something going on. Because God said they caught. I don't know what's going down exactly, but the energy is still here, and somebody getting caught for some nonsense out here going on. Somebody's got bad mental problems out here with the Nine of Wands, especially coming out here twice. Anybody play games like this has got some type of crazy on them. What's hidden here, please? Somebody got bad psychological problems, real bad, man. Check them into a psycho ward, man, and get them off the street. What's in the hidden space, please? She can represent a professional, but she'd be a professional kook in the reverse of her energy. The Mountain, it's an enemy. Again, there's hatred. Somebody's nothing but a filth bag. I mean, you deserve to be hated being that way. You're wicked. You have no right to hate out here. I don't know what your deal is. You have a right to be upset about things, I guess. But if you went too far and didn't give something to God, God says vengeance is his. Somebody lost their freaking mind out of something out here. I don't really know. Anyway, the word ship is a venomous snake in another language. But there's something by water. Like I said, we were just seeing that boat there. So something in the mountains by water has happened possibly. And then the stork, 2 women. There are only 2 women out here, although we did see the Queen of Cups as well. Somebody was involved in some type of unity for something. So if you're brand new, scripturally speaking, the stork takes you to 2 women involved, or 2 women's got pregnant. Those 2 baby cards were there. Somebody got pregnant with the boss on the job somewhere, I guess, is what's going on. in the hidden space, these two women are communicating, traveling. That's also energy that was showing itself just a second ago. There was travel and two people saying, hey, let's get up, let's go do something. They are enemies, and there is hatred, and there's some nonsense going on, and there is some things, and some people have also blocking money for people. Again, because they're thieving it. I told on the platform the other day, I'll reiterate it if you're brand new, I was doing a reading on this platform, and there were two women that came out, and there was stuff about money and stuff like that was coming out, and I turned the video off, and I don't watch a lot of readers at all, just very slim, far between. But that day I had just finished my reading, and somebody was live, and I just felt compelled just to tap on their live reading. They literally repeated a huge chunk of information that I literally had just got off this channel live and did. And that person also was picking up two women, and they were laundering money off of people's accounts and stuff like that. I don't know entirely what they're all involved in, and whoever that goes to. I mean, for a collective group of people, there are two women doing some nonsense out here on some stuff. But in your case, I don't know who's done the thing at work, but there's been pregnancies somewhere. Somebody got pregnant at work somewhere. Or at least two people may have, or somebody has two people, or there's two women that are imposter to something going on. But there's thievery, because all we've seen this week is nothing but all the money cards have kept coming out on this platform. This is a money card as well. It's also a positive luck to something as well, or a favor to something. There's the bouquet. For some of you all, that energy that I just read for, it's treacherous. It's a lie. Or it was a lie. Somebody said that they wanted to heal something. They're a liar. They're in the reverse. That's traveling is right here. They got premeditated nonsense because they got mental problems. They got bad psychological problems. This person needs to get out of society. If God's going to make them wreck and die, then I guess he's going to remove somebody that way. I don't really know, but somebody's venomous out here in a really bad freaking way on some stuff going on. Bunch of retards involved in some stuff. They think they have a right to get away with thievery and lies and being some kind of kooks in society. I don't even want to understand it, man. I don't want to understand it. Could never understand it. So the Jehovah says it's known somebody has hidden intentions and it's being exposed. Well, good. It jumped over here on the truth about your family wanting healing. Your family's right here. Something wrong with it. There's legal matters around some nonsense. Okay, court. There's gonna be something that's gonna go to court for collective energy with it. Sports also showed itself in that reading. A clarity of a mystery, and then there's the bribe. Those were there. As somebody's hand's going to be forced in some type of a matter. And news is on its way. So, whatever, those of you that the news is coming to you and your family saying, oh, I want healing, and it's not upright with you, God's saying that people know that it's there's hidden intentions around this thing. They're still they got a blockage in their brain. They're still some type of an enemy to you. And there is travel around this, if they're already in your area for the Thanksgiving weekend or not, or they're on their way now and you have something going on Friday or Saturday with the situation or whatever. But there are secrets here, and that bribe is here. Secret bribes around your family is right here. Showing it right there with those cards. Crush. When I looked at it, I said, "Oh, crash." There could be a car crash out here. There could be a car crash out here. There's something about truthful friend. Well, somebody's friend in crime. Most I say he's going to get the last say. And so he said so in the other reading as well. There's that hating. Hold on a minute. What's going on with my cards? Some people don't even know why the hatred is even there. If somebody's got some filthy thing in their brain, man. They've done something stupid. Somebody's caused a lie out here around some nonsense and out of their mental, I don't know, maggot brain. Because they've thieved. They took a bribe, they went perverted. Now somebody's just an absolute twisted nutcase somewhere. Now they got to keep up some type of stupid facade, and they're never going to get away with all this nonsense. God said they can go to jail. Can only go so freaking far, folks. It can only go so freaking far. The devil has no right to take what's rightfully ours in this earth realm. So, at a tire service is right there, and like I was just talking about, there's headship right there. It definitely is out here. It's right here, and somebody's hands can be forced in the matter. Somebody needs to get up in here and get some help to me. It's obviously showing my story out here, and if they've done this to me, they're doing it to society. They already did do it to society. My story becomes your story with that stuff. You got people out here not even caring that your kids are even on the highway. Little kids in the back of mothers' cars when they're trying to just go to the grocery store, hit you and kill everybody. What? And I'm trying to get away with this thing, and so I'm going to segregate you and just use your money out here because there was money around you. Why I did it in the first place. And so either if people help you or not, or we starve you out, or if you are on the street, then we come and get you. But by God, we'll do whatever we want to do until we get this thing done. And no, you're not. And no, you're not. And no, you're not. There's the baby crap right there. Somebody did get pregnant out here, or a couple of women got pregnant, or you and your friend did. Maybe you don't even know that your friend did with your person. I don't know. But the baby crap comes out all the time. Or just somebody's got some babies around them. It's also just a connection. I don't know. But they come out real heavy. Self-control. It's right there. That has a meaning of self-control. This person is a mouthy, pompous, nasty in the reverse. There's the crush again. All right, well, somebody's vehicle being crushed or something like that. There's the forceful communicator right there. Oh, you just go ahead, you lying sack of crap. Some of us aren't going to back down from you. You're going to get your mouth punched out of you. I will not be bullied around just because you want to take some stuff from me. No, I don't think so, man. You crazy. You're going to go to a psycho ward. They can pump you up with some drugs and take you on out. You deserve an execution because you're a murderer. You don't play games with Shannon Hensley or anybody else that has their rights and knows them. A painter is involved in something. We want you to leave us alone and get off our platforms. Somebody who uses a walker. So again, something about somebody, a walker or crutches or something like that, or maybe even both. Okay, it was showing itself out here to me. So you better contact your family. Well, your family is out here. Okay, if you do have upright family members, then they would want healing if they're upright and something's happened. Otherwise, something's fixing to happen. And somebody fixing to get some news. And somebody's had a wreck out here. Is fixing to get the drinking, driving. I don't know. But somebody's family is fixing to be contacted about some stuff out here. So pay attention to their actions. Whoever's doing whatever is what that card said. So you deal with somebody who's a married person. And apparently they got pregnant with your person out here. It happened on the job. Like I said, it's out here. All right, well, you might want to check your friend that you're hanging out with and you think that whatever with them, they're actually, I don't know, doing something out here. You think, because those two people were there on that other platform. Hey, let's go do something. And somebody, I guess a month and a half ago, started some type of a rumor on purpose to get all the attention off of themselves because they were actually the one that did something. And they turned it all over here and people began to go over here to attack somebody, and there was death in that reading. And it's really the person who started the little thing is the culprit, unfortunately. It says, he that gets wisdom loves his own soul, and he that keeps understanding shall find good. Thank you, Most High. We do need understanding, man. People just going off because of what? somebody's friends out here got pregnant with your person, and just because they were your friend, somebody lied out here. This person's in the reverse, is a habitual liar on something going on. I don't know. Twins. Somebody's got around a connection with so if there's twins, those little babies were there. Twins connection, or you are a twin, or somebody got pregnant with twins, or there's just somebody involved in something that they've got little twins. That's just a person that's connected to something. I don't know. They would be out here. The letter O, they could be from Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, with the connection to something going on. A protection. Well, some of us need a freaking protection. We're dealing with a dangerous, pompous, nasty, filthy piece of murderous maggot. Woe to those who build unrighteousness and oppression for a foundation. That word foundation keeps coming out on this platform. It came out twice the other day on my other platform. The word foundation was there. For you shall suddenly be overthrown and have no peace. Well, somebody's having, I feel like that's a crash. A castle connection. There's the senator. Hey, senator, you are here. Okay, you are here. You are here. And I don't know what your deal is and why you've done what you've done and why you keep coming out on my platform. But I don't know if you can repent, or if you, I don't know what your deal is, but I know that there's a connection here on my platform with it. So somebody has afflicted somebody out here, and whether they be a widow or fatherless, the children that have been afflicted. But God says, if you afflict people like this, He said, and they cry out to me, then the Most High said that I'm going to hear them, and my wrath is going to wax hot against you, and I'll kill you with the sword. And the sword is out here. It's right here. There has been affliction out here. The devil's out here, man. Something's been set aside and saved up and protected, probably because people have been waiting for some nonsense to go down on the things that they've stolen, and God's just not going to let you have things that are not yours. You will not throw me out of the street tomorrow. I demand my rights. I demand the money that belongs to me. May the wrath of God come upon you if you don't get it into my account right now, folks. Every person that's involved in the nonsense. You're in error with me. Crazy, unsound mind, dangerous. They are. It's right here. Out of control, premeditated mental case, my God, pierced through with crap. Somebody who mocks people. That's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. A malefactor, evildoer, wicked person. They're right there, folks. An imposter being exposed. The devil is an imposter. Said they were going to get caught. Somebody thinks that sex can just get them whatever they want. It was a sex bribe for some of your cases. It won't be for everybody, but we see the little sex fiend on my table all the freaking time trying to do some nasty with people. And God said they had an STD. They're caught for stealing your work or projects. Like I said, Shadarabahaya, thank you, Jehovah. He said He's going to get the last say of some stuff. A rebuke and a corrupt energy is out here. Two older people that were falling in love, or may be able to fall. I don't know. Something about falling in love with somebody's out here. Or somebody thought so and lied. I don't really know. You interpret it. I don't give a rip about that kind of energy, but maybe I'll do. It says, if you refuse wisdom when she's calling with her hand out to you, and you regard it not, and you don't want to listen to wisdom for her counsel, you don't have none of her reproof. And she's going to laugh at you at your calamity, and she's going to mock you when your fear comes. And when your desolation and your destruction comes as a whirlwind with anguish and distress, you're going to call out, but God said, I ain't going to hear you. You talk about the fear of God. To know that He will not hear you because He's already been trying to say, hey, do the right thing. Hey, do the right thing. Got my hand out to you. Hey, go make peace. Hey, go talk to somebody. Hey, get this thing right. Vengeance is mine. Hey, do this, do that. And now I'm going to take care of it, God. Get away from me, God. I'm going to drink. No, get away from me. I'm going to thieve this thing. And now somebody is going to be in such fear that God's going to smash you to smithereens. That's your choice. So eternity is out here. This is a maximum protection. Somebody will go to maximum protection for some just in general cases as well, because all the synergy go in different types of ways if you're putting your pieces together that God's bringing out here. But this is eternity, and this is maximum protection. This is going to be a radical change in something that's going on out here. It's also a victory rune as well, so God's going to allow something to take place. He says it's known somebody's had some type of stupidness on them, and so there's just too many prison stuff out here as well. Thank you, Most High. Hold on a minute. Something come through my spirit that's not quite at the surface yet. I don't know that I'm supposed to say or not. Let me just sit here for a second. This is the YR. It represents the year. And I always say this is the year of the vengeance of our Elohim. It's also a rune that I also run it the other way and get the name Ray or Rye or Ryan could be here attached. Is there a senator also named Ray or something like, I don't know. I think I seen something on the news about one of the senators, gentleman was on the news about something with some sexual thing, I think. Anyway, I don't really know what his name was, but anyway, there may be more than one senator involved in something. The senator that I'm talking about is a female senator, but anyway, just in general, it's out here. But this is a radical change in something, but we do have headship out here around some stuff that is going on and the truth around some situation, and God's going to take care of it. There's the animal there. And there's the mob, and then the word prison does come up on that card as well. Somebody was hit up. It was a sex bribe and everything else. Get somebody to take care of just in general energy out here. If you're upright, you're upright. Your fruit's going to be shown. But somebody's not out here in this nonsense, and they're going to get rebuked by God. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Was try to come up. Well, last night when I was reading, God said somebody's done something in such a way that they brought a strike straight from Elohim, straight from God itself. And we see in the effects of something fixed to go down on somebody in a really big way, because they just won't stop. They just won't stop it. They just won't. And so God's going to just put his arm out and do something on somebody's life out here on some nonsense going on. That's their choice. You want to play games? You go ahead and play games. Or somebody in sports is involved in some stuff as well. This is what come out. I have a major emergency. I'm tired of telling about it and saying about it. People know about it. I know headships on my technology, knowing some stuff. And may the wrath of God then come upon you folks if you don't get some stuff in my account. If somebody don't step up and come to me and get me out of this place and get a court thing going here. Because I know that there are people that know from the beginning of this nonsense to the end of it as well.